guys, this is Matt Granger, that Nikon guy for mattgranger.com. Today I wanted to run through a bunch of different Cokin P series filters with you. Now, Cokin has a range of different filters that are all slide-in style rather than the circular ones that you screw into the front of your lens. Okay, I use the P series because they go up to 82mm and the biggest of my lens front elements is 77mm, so that does everything that I need. Now, how the system works, let me just open this one up. This is the filter kit. It comes with the things you need to get started and a couple of neutral density graduated filters. Basically, all of their filters come in little carry cases that look like this. They're all numbered and there's loads of them. They have heaps of different effects beyond, you know, they've got the usual circular polarizers, neutral density, graduated neutral density, warming, but then they have loads and loads of different special effects filters as well. So this is the actual filter holder. I'll pop up an image of that. But essentially how it works is you get an adapter ring to suit the size of your lens. So I'm using the 24-70 now, that's a 77mm. So that's the 77 filter adapter that you need. Just opening that in a way that would make my mum cringe. So basically you screw this onto the front of your lens and then that just slides into the back section of the filter holder. And then each filter holder will take 3 different filters in there that you can stack up to create interesting effects. I'm actually going to pop it on this lens and then show you the effects. Just screw it on the front. Nice and tight. Slide this one in over the top. Okay, so unfortunately this camera doesn't have the option for you to manually set all of your settings. So when I pop the filter in, the camera's automatically going to adjust its settings to compensate the balance level. So it's not going to work exactly, but in graduated neutral density, that should still show you from one side to the other the different. Okay, so the filter attachment is on. I've just set the custom white balance to cloudy because I don't want it to keep adjusting if I'm putting colored filters on trying to counteract it. So this is with no filter on. Now I'm going to pop on the P121S. Now this has quite a sharp graduation between light and dark. It doesn't have a lot of transition. So I'm not sure how well that's going to show up and how much the camera is going to try and fight it. But the top should be darker, graduating into light. So as we go down, then you can see that's the filter coming back off. Now I'm going to pop it in the bottom and you should see that my jacket really darkens up in contrast to the rest of the scene. So now nice and black down the bottom. Okay, this is back off now and I'm going to pop in P027, which is a warming filter. So you should see that the skin tones become a bit warmer and probably even the greens in the background have as well. Okay, this is back to nothing and now I'm actually going to pop on P840, which is a diffuser, which gives a little bit of a soft focus feel. Do I look all dreamy and 80s? I think I'm just a little bit out of focus, but used properly for portrait work, you can get that, you know, shopping center hotshot style soft focus. Last of all, I want to open up P674, which is a special effects filter. This is spot blue and yellow, and this looks it looks quite bizarre, to be honest. And I don't know that my head is going to fit into the allocated gap. That's how the filter looks. Can you see that? It's spotty like Aboriginal art, blue, green and yellow. And then in the middle of that is a cutout section where you would put someone's face. So let's put that on. And okay, this would be much more effective on a white background where you could really see the colors coming up.
To show it more clearly, here they are against a white wall. So this first one is 027, the warming filter. The next one is 674, which is one of their center spot series That's landscape. And then the next one's portrait. And note that all of these, you can slide them across more or less to put the circle not at the center. This is 121S, that's an 8-stop neutral density graduated. This is 121M, which is a 4-stop. And finally it's 121L, which is a 2-stop. And they can also, you can shift the center point.
And one other thing to note with these Cokin filters, if you are going to go ahead with them, and I do find them very useful, getting them back into the packaging without tearing up the paper and then keeping them labeled can be a real pain. So check out the filter box holder that they have. It's really handy when you're out on a shoot to be able to flick through them that way rather than carrying them around in the original packaging. Okay, so that's the Cokin P series filter system. I'll be sure to take that along on one of my upcoming early morning sunrise shoots to show you how important the graduated neutral densities are when you're shooting a sunrise to get the balance of light between the sky and the foreground nice and sharp. So let me know if you'd like to see something like that. And if you're interested in creating these kind of special effects, whether it's for landscape or portraiture or just to experiment, check out the Cokin P series or one of their other series if your lenses are a different size to mine. Thanks for watching. Matt Granger, that Nikon guy, for mattgranger.com.